Titancraft.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 26 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. And if you would like to join this community, I'll have a link in the description below. Also, come follow me on Twitch, guys, and come watch my live streams with us. We get into some pretty interesting shenanigans sometimes. And other times, we just build. And I'll have a link in the description for that as well. Now I thought I'd start off over here. We had 4 Titan Shard gems. I was ready to record. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I'm sure you guys know the trick to this already, or most of you do. So I'll put one on here, try to get this elusive efficiency 6 pick. Throw the 3 on the altar over there, and then it explodes into here, and then we get a shears with acacia. Yay! The good old above. Never lets you down, guys. It never lets you down. Now, what did I say? I saw somebody just fly over here. But anyways, let's head back to the base. I'll just keep you guys with me here, and we'll get into what we're going to do this episode. Now, in this episode, we're going to kind of continue off of the side over here. Well, I say over here like I'm already there. But, yeah. Well, how about we just get there first? That's all that gassed over there. We're just going to kind of continue with the part of the expansion that we made like probably 2 months ago now. It feels like feels like it's been a while. We're going to finish that up for, well, you know, getting everything built. There we go. I'll show you guys what I mean here in a second. I see Salem is still there. Salem the black cat. Let's see, yeah, there we go. Over here. We'll finally do something with the top of this thing. For sure. Probably have it kind of wrap around into here. And like I said, I want to put one of those columns in here. Pillar, column, whatever you want to call it over here. That we did before with the campfires in the middle. I do like that design, and I would like to add something over here, something more over here. So we'll probably have this thing kind of come up like this and then go around. I don't think we're gonna have to add any more tentacles in this episode. If I do, it'll be 1. I'll have to step back and look at it when it's all built up. But what we're gonna do with this episode, and I don't even have a design in mind yet, but we're gonna do a concrete converter. I do need some more white concrete before the season's over. I want to add some more chickens to Sober's base. I want to, all the way around, I just did what I had. And I can get those chickens up. I timed myself. I get one of those chickens up in about 4.5 minutes. If I'm well prepared for it. But like I said, the first thing I'm going to do, we're going to do a concrete converter. And we're not going to do anything fancy with like TNT or anything like that. We are just going to do a small one. And like I said, I don't even know what the design is going to be yet. I still have to go over there. Also, you know, I was talking about my streams earlier. We do all this work over here on stream, unless I have something to do for a video. Because sometimes I'll do videos and streams, and they can be spoilers. So if you guys want to see spoilers, come and hang out with my streams. We have a lot of fun over there. At least I think I have fun. I hope the viewers do too. I'm pretty sure they do. They like to see me get knocked around by Anita and Eliza, whoever else wants to come over and hit me. But we kind of made this little like kind of entranceway. We're gonna have the path go in here and back over here. The stone represents the path. But for now, I mean, I think this area over here is starting to look really good. Like with these trees, and we're gonna have this area at least come all the way down over here. We might do some more trees over here behind. We'll have to see. I should add 1 or 2 trees a day, but I wanted to save it for live streams as well, because I don't want to run out of content for you guys. But anyways, I digress. I'm going to do some research into concrete converters, because I think there's some pretty easy ones to do out there. Pretty simple ones. So, or I say pretty simple ones. Yeah, I guess that's correct English enough for this channel. We're not anything too formal over here, but anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. Once I have this figured out, how I'm gonna build this, I'll bring you guys back. I don't think it's gonna be very big. But we'll see. Alright guys, we are back. And I know I said I wasn't going to do a small farm, or I wasn't going to do a big complicated farm. Well, I changed my mind. As a guy, I reserve the right to change my mind as much as I want. Anita knows. But anyways, I thought, it's been a while since we've done a big farm, a good big automated farm. Like we've done these little things over here and this over here, the cocoa bean farm and little painted thing. And these things honestly haven't taken that much time to make. It's allowed me to take a little break from like recording and stuff like that. But now I want to do a big one. We're going to use Litehorizon's concrete converter, or it's his contraption, and I'll leave a link to his channel below. I'll need to find out if he has a video on this thing or not, because honestly, I have no idea how this thing works. And yes, I need this much space for it. It's a huge thing. This is just I'm guessing this is about how much stuff we're gonna need. We don't need all of this, I don't think. But I was trying to make sure we had more than what we needed. But it's gonna be crazy. And Anita's been busy with the gathering the TNT. I hope it's still over here. I guess I should have looked, huh? Yeah, it is. She's been going nuts. Let's see if we can find it here. There we go. There's 1 and 2, and that'll be enough for the season. I'm pretty sure, because I don't think we're gonna need to use it all that often. Boy, I got turned around in my own base. But anyway, the next thing I'm gonna do, let's try to build some of this. And guys, this is way above my pay grade when it comes to redstone. Way above it. I'm basically just going to be straight up copying what Lite has designed for me. He actually had it as a cobble generator, like an auto cobble generator, and he converted an area for me to make concrete. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building. Probably just bring you guys back for a update, and we'll go from there, I guess. Okay, guys, and we are back, and there is a lot to go over. I tried building this contraption. Oh, the first thing I need to mention is that this is an illmango design, and this is why I'm having so much trouble building it. I messed something up, guys, when I built this. This is loosely based on Lite's design. Like, illmango used a TNT duper. We obviously can't use that on the server because it's against the rules up here. But we have the TNT over there, like I showed you earlier. I messed up. Like, I was trying to test it and just kind of load the system using this little feeder right here, but this is completely wrong. This is going to be going away. This thing right here, I don't completely know what's going on, but I know that. Oops, this collection area. Let's get back up on top of this thing. This thing is a parkour course, and I fail at it pretty badly. But like when the blocks feed all the way over here, they're supposed to get pushed down and pushed over, and these side things here are timers, I guess. Apparently, that's what Lite was telling me. Lite came over. This thing, I completely messed this thing up somehow. I misplaced like a couple blocks, and it really messes up the timing. Lite came over and was nice enough to fix it for me. So this thing is working now. I haven't tested it myself because I'm going to just get everything set up first before I test it. And there's a lot more to do. The last thing we need to do is do this, the collection area down here. This will be full of water. I already know how this is going to look. And here, I'm just waiting to put the water in until one of the last things, and we'll have it collect under there, come up here, put it in a storage chest somewhere over here. See, should be working in Lite. P.S. Don't forget the TNT. Yeah, thanks, Lite. We know. And also, by the way, guys, if you guys don't know who Litehorizon is, go check out his channel. I imagine most of you guys do. Go check out his channel, and I'll have a link in the description below. I also have a link for the video to illmango's tutorial over this as well. Now, we have to have a place where we can place the blocks, and it's going to be like right in here. It's a little hard to explain. We're going to place the concrete powder, and it's going to feed into the system by basically a conveyor system with a bunch of pistons and stuff. This has gotten a lot more complicated than I had I originally thought it was going to be. So yeah, there's a lot to do. There's probably going to be a two-part episode here. Like the next thing I want to do, and probably I was going to say the last thing in the episode. No, we can get this thing in and get the conveyor in. We have to add a cobblestone generator somewhere over here as well. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put that, but it's a pretty beefy cobblestone generator. It's supposedly pretty simple to build. It's another illmango design, I believe. But yeah, this is me we're talking about. I understand redstone a lot better than I did at this point last season. But yeah, this is way out of my weight class for when it comes to redstone stuff, because I really don't have any idea what's going on up here. I just know all these pistons are supposed to fire at the same time, and that's what the bud system up there with the observers is for. I think Lite was saying you could replace all that stuff, all those with. Let's get up here and look. Take a gander. You get shot by the skeleton a couple times, I'm sure. You can replace all this with just redstone now. But this is the way it is, and that's the way it's going to stay. Because from what I understand, it works. We won't be testing in this episode. We'll be testing in the next episode. But yeah. Sorry I didn't build any of this with you guys on camera, but yeah, it's just way too complicated for me to do that. I feel like this thing really got away from me, guys. But if we get it all running and everything, and Lite's been helping behind the scenes as well, so it'll be worth it. Definitely be worth it. But anyways, I guess I'll get back to work. I built the command center here. I'll need a place for 2 levers, one for the cobble generator and one to feed me the blocks as I need them. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Hopefully I get this thing built and it'll work, and I can kind of show you how the conveyor belt feeds. And there's a bunch of different ones I have to use to get it up here and behind there, because up here is... Oh, tell you guys, I'm failing every time. Like where this stone is up here, let's go back. Let's go this way. Almost fell off again. Where this stone is coming in right here, this is where it's going to come in at. So I have to work it up and around. Hey, you. Goodbye. But anyways, yeah. So the conveyor system is going to have to go down, up, over, and then into there. But yeah, that's what's going to happen next. Anyways, and I'll show you guys what I mean by the conveyor system. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I felt like I was in need of there. Run into everything as I fly. But anyways, yeah. I guess I should stop rambling on and get busy. Yeah, I got the loading mechanism in here. It will push the concrete. This is for concrete converter, mainly is what I'm trying to do this for. But here's the little thing. Here's what's going on back here. It has a lever that powers this redstone, and it turns this clock on. This is in subtract mode. Pushes these back and forth like crazy, and then it'll send a signal over to here to signal the droppers. Yeah, I know that's pretty, like a really, really bad explanation. That's basically what's going on here. I have and then all these hoppers are into the bottom dropper, and it'll push it up through the block to feed me the blocks that I need to push through here. So, oops. I'll just kind of show you guys. These will feed down here, and they'll pop up right here. This is only if you have more than what your inventory can hold, because you have to manually place it. And I tried to make it to where I could see the blast going off as I'm placing this stuff. So I try to get the viewing area in a good spot here. But when I turn this on, as you can see, the items are coming up. Well, they were coming up through the floor. I'll show you again. See? But that's only to keep feeding you while you have a. If you, like I said, if you have more than what you can handle in your inventory. But so to feed this thing though, I'm not sure. This 8 should be fine. So she'll just kind of spam it. And as you can see here, I can get rid of the stone block now. I would just have that in there to keep the water from killing my redstone over there, So now I'm just going to place a block over this. And this is all, the front of this is going to change. I mean, this mechanism needs to stay in. But that's all I have. Just to run this little test. And the max push that a piston can push is 12 blocks. And so Lite was saying that I needed to make this, like these parts of the conveyor system is 12 blocks before I turn it into a different direction. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that as much as we can. There's some places we're not going to be able to. But for the most part, that's what we're going to do. And I saw... Oh no. Oh no! It's the villain of the base! Oh! The funny thing is, she has no idea I'm streaming right now. Got her. Also, I wanted to make another note here too, guys. For my redstone block, or not, well, for the block I put my redstone on. I like to use wood, and for this case I'm using dark oak. Usually I use birch, but for because you're gonna be able to see this redstone back here, so I'll have to clean this up down here as well. But you're gonna be able to see this, so I want to make it like a pleasant block. But also, another reason is because when you're like digging through, say you have some redstone inside of a wall or something, and you forget that it's there when you're doing another project. If you use like stone brick or something like that, your pick is just going to instantly go through it anyways, even if you see it, if you have haste too, at least. So I like to use wood or some block that's going to take longer than, than instantly breaks. If that makes sense to you guys, I hope it does. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple more pieces of the conveyor system in here, and then you can really see what I'm talking about. We'll do that, and then we'll probably just go ahead and wrap this first part of this episode up. Well, not the first part, but this episode up, and we'll finish it in the next episode and get all the decorations in and make it look like it actually fits in here. So, yeah, that's what we're doing next. Alright guys, and we are back, and there's been quite a bit of progress made. I was going to save the cobble generator for next episode, but I think Lite came over and fixed a bunch of stuff. As soon as I get done, if I have a problem, I just tell Lite, and he comes over and fixes it for me, and he's amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Lite. You've saved me. I've already tested this to make sure it works, and he said it did. I just had a hard time believing him, and I'll show you the conveyor system real quick. So the conveyor system is going to start right there, like I showed. It's going to go out this way, up there, or down that way, up, then over and around and behind to where it goes in. Now, when it hits this part of the conveyor system, like it'll come straight out from there, and then right to here, whatever it is we're putting in here to blow up. This is mainly for concrete. We'll just put the concrete powder in there, and you saw the water in there. It'll convert it to concrete. But when it hits that one, it'll bounce it out this way. And when it comes to a straight line and comes right into here, as soon as it hits that piston, it pushes it over here real quick. You couldn't really see it. Pushes it over here real quick, then it pushes it up. And that goes straight up to the next one. Which we'll jump up here. I'll show you. As soon as it hits that, it pushes it out that way. And I mean, so on, down the line. This one, I guess you haven't seen this one yet. It comes out to here, and then it pushes it that way. This is just so we can go past the max push distance. And then the corner bit here, and then another straight one here. Jump up here and actually let you see it this time. The problem with these aren't at max distance, max push distance. So these can actually, if it could break the lines. That's why I put furnaces behind here. The furnaces were actually my idea. But all of these, as far as I know, they were designed by Lite. They might have been designed by somebody else. Like I said, there's going to be a part 2 for any credits that I have wrong. I'll get right in the next video for sure. Because this is going to do it for this episode. After we test this, we have a couple more things to do here. But so if it does come past here, it won't push this block out and get all messed up. Same thing for over here. Now for this one, I tried to make sure that this one be at max push distance for when it goes into here. So, because this is where it enters, and I don't want to push anything in here yet because I'm not ready to test that. I still don't have any TNT. We're going to do that in the next episode for sure. We're going to use the cobble generator. The cobble generator, guys, is crazy fast, and I'll show you here in a second. I believe that's illmango's design as well. And I think this is for cobble, actually, this whole area. but you can adapt it for anything, and there's a bunch of different things that Lite has done. Basically, I'm just trying to build this, and like I said before, I have no business trying to build this thing or trying to understand what's going on. I was trying to push myself, and I pushed myself too hard. Because we still have a collection area to figure out, which we're going to just bring it down here, but an item elevator. And we'll put like three or four rows of double chests over here. Something like that. But as far as the cobble generator goes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cobble out so I can turn it on. And well, unfortunately, the on lever is down there. I could fix that though. But this thing is nuts, guys. Like this is where it'll be pushed out into here. I'm not going to push that out, but I guess I could have been ready for you guys. Like I said, this is the first time I even come up here and look at it. But he has the on switch for it down here. But you can't really see what's going on. Maybe I'll have a lever. Oh, I have a lever in here. Look at that, guys. Lucky, lucky, lucky. We'll go up here. It's not a horrible thing to have it up here. But I want the lever down there. That's going to be like the main control room for this thing. How can I do this so I can do it real fast? Right here? Is that going to mess with that piston? It might. This is where I'll put it. Now, when I turn this thing on, this thing's going to go crazy. Oh, and I wasn't up here. It's laggy. Look how fast it is, guys. Ah! Alright, I'm going to turn it off. Ooh, I did turn it off, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But I'm sure that got into the system here as well. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that thing went crazy far. But you guys can kind of see what's going on here. Now I'm going to take all this out real quick so I can test it with the dirt. Now when we test the dirt's going to get all the way over to here. The dirt represents concrete. And I'll actually, in the next episode, I'll actually use like 4 or 5 stacks of concrete. And we'll give it a good proper test. So next episode, this thing's either going to blow up or it's going to work perfectly. And with as much trouble as I've had, I would tune in next episode for sure, at the end. Well, it won't be at the end because we'll have to get this thing decorated too. Oh, actually, I can leave the cobble coming all the way down here. Like so. That's fine. Alright, but now, let's give this thing a good proper test here. I'll turn this on here. And see, this is the on for up there. Now, I have this set up so I can see the TNT explode. But when this thing is working properly, I really can't see anything going on. But well, this is what happens. Now, hopefully, while I'm recording, this thing will be fine. It'll be just like it for me to stop before the stack actually empties out. But pretty soon you're gonna. Well, again, pretty soon because you can't see anything really. I know, but you can see it. You can see it pushing up there. Hopefully you guys saw that right there. If you didn't, you can go back and look. But it was pushing it like that. It's amazing. What I need to do, maybe for the next episode, I'll get Anita to do that, so I can watch it and let you guys see what's really going on here. But yeah, I'm so happy with this. Lite has done amazing in helping me out. Because without Lite, this wasn't even working last time. So I've been very, very apprehensive about this thing for good reason. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Sorry I couldn't get all this done in a week. This turned out to be a way huger project than I ever thought it would be. And it's raining. Yay! But I am having fun with this, like trying to figure out what's going on up here and everything. I was explaining to you earlier. I know I'm not a great redstone explainer either, because my words, me and my words. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this weird episode, because I never have like complete redstone episodes, but this one I feel like was. The next episode, then like I said, next time we'll be finishing this up and like getting it all like it actually belongs here. I couldn't just do a simple concrete converter because I felt like I'd been getting lazy, like I said earlier. But I think this one really makes up for it because I've been racking my brains with this thing, trying to learn. Like this is what happens when a builder tries to do complicated redstone. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a good day or night. Bye.